Welcome back to Hurley's Hobbies. So I got a bunch of my sticks ready, and I got this ready to glue in, this top piece. I have not cut out the hole down here yet, but I want to get this together so I can get these on, or get this on, and then get some of the sticks in. I don't have a whole lot of time tonight, but I got this. I took a 1/16 inch balsa strip, cut my pieces off because it's got the wood grain going the opposite way. Glued them together, cut them to size, sanded it so it fits in there nice and snug. And first thing I'm gonna do is glue this on, and I will see how many of these sticks I can get in. And I got to make sure everything is straight coming up. All of these, because they will flex, I got to keep them straight so it looks more even going across. So, uh, let's get a building. All right, let's get this out of here. I'll get some wood glue on it, and then we'll get it going. I like using a wood a paint and brush to apply my glue. That way I'm like not overdoing it. So we got that done, and we're gonna let that dry and cure so I don't move it. And I'll be back. Hopefully we can get some of the sticks on. I'm getting ready to I'm gonna put this lower one on first. And you can see right here, I notched this so to clear it. I still haven't notched the other side, but I want to you want to notch these. So these are these 1/8 inch pieces that I built out, and the last one here is sanded flush. So, and on the joints here, because this is where I put it together, you can see I put an 1/8 inch by quarter little backer on it, where I splice them together. And I'll be doing the same with all of them, but I might switch over to 1/16 by a quarter just to give it a little bit more strength. And I am going to stagger my joints. See, this one's in this valley. I'll put the next one in this valley and stagger them on down as I go. All right, we got them all clamped. I'm going to let that set and dry because I don't have enough clamps to clamp the other side. So we'll let that set, and I'll probably let it set overnight. And tomorrow I'll get the other side ready and do the same one. Like, I've been working on the plane after work this week, so I have all the sticks in on this side. I didn't do none on this side yet. And I put this stick in there because there's actually a square notch in here. It doesn't show it on the side plan at all, but I put it in there level, and I made sure this was straight and square. Um, I put it in there because it helps stiffen it and makes it more stiffer. And then when I put the other wood blocks that go in here, it'll help. You know, I can notch the block around it or just butt it to the bottom of this and go up. And then, so the only one I have to worry about is this one. Because I want to get this top piece on first before I do any of these sides. And if you remember, this one here comes down and goes all the way. But this row here comes down and then splices into this one. It like glues onto the side of it. So, um, Let me grab a stick here. So this one comes through here because it's all lined up straight. And this one comes down and like meets into it. So, see what I'm saying? It like meets into it, or I guess maybe it runs into that rib. I really haven't put none there. They actually show on the plans that it actually runs into this one, but it looks like on here that it actually runs into the rib. This shows that it runs into the rib, so I'll figure out what I'm going to do with that. I'll do more. Look at the plans again. I'm looking at the plans on the PDF because I can zoom in more, and with wearing glasses that helps. So I cut this off too, cut the sides down so it's flush with the sides of that box. I just took a piece of wood, actually this piece, just marked it from the underside because it's not square, and then put it on top, and that got my measurements where all my measurements were. So I still haven't cut these or trimmed these down. I did mark them where they need to be. I just took a piece, a balsa, set it here, and then took a pencil and marked it. So those got to be trimmed so then the wood will butt into it. So, but right now I want to get this top piece in so I can guarantee that these ribs aren't moving anymore. So as I go along, like this one ain't really going to move. This one really ain't going to move too much. It's like these ones. And it's going to be a little bit more difficult to take a straight edge or something. So I was going to try to use this because I can square it with the out here with this to make sure they're staying square and straight. So I'm going to use this to do it. So, but first I want to cramp a straight edge on here because this actually needs to come forward. I don't know if you can see that moving. Has a little bit of a bowl back on it. And I want to clamp this here to help hold it in place. I'm not clamping it really hard. I'm just like same thing with these ribs. When I clamp them in, I'm not clamping them really hard. I only have so many of these. I only have 6 of these small ones, so that's why I use the C clamps. These are, I think, 9-inch, 8-inch, 8-inch clamps. They say on them. I got these from Hobby King. I think most of them, and I don't think you can't get them anymore. Only ones I can find now are 9-inch, and a lot of places want like $25 a piece for these, which I think from Hobby King I only paid like $1 or $2 for each one. I think it was like $1 for each one. Now I wish I would have bought more back then. So and they have some 4-inch ones. I could probably get away with just 4-inch ones for most of this. So I'd like to have like probably 6 more, but these clamps do come in real handy. So let's get to that. So I soaked it through Windex through here because it bends quite a bit. Once it sets a little bit and the glue sets up, I might come back and get some Windex on the rest of these, the rest of this through here, like through here, maybe from this rib to this one, and try to get some of this because it does have quite a bit of bowl. And the first time I tried this, I broke this joint apart. That's why I put a backer on it. So I just want to put that out there. I did break it the first time. Broke it apart where the joint was. So that was another important reason why you need to put the backers in there. Looks pretty good. All right. All right, I'll let that set and dry, and I'll pull the clamps off. And I got these couple on this side to do, and this side to be done. And then I can get to that side, which is going to be the harder side because I have like 3.5 feet over there. So, and I don't want to move this at least until I get some of the sheeting on it. All right, I want to show you I got all these balsa pieces in around here. And to make sure this back here stayed straight, I put a balsa here. I'm not sure if I'm going to remove it or I'm going to leave it. I might leave it until after I get the outside sheeting on, and then I can take it out. Yeah, so came out pretty good. So now I'm going to go to the other side, get the other side. I got to get these quarter by quarters in, the hardwood one, this one, and this one on the other side. Actually, this one's already in. Get these two done, and then the other side to be caught up, and then I just got to put these on the other side, and I'll show you how I do that. So next I can get started on these, which one runs all the way through and the other one runs in and hits on that rib. And also can show you how I put these pieces in. So if you like what you're seeing, please like, subscribe, and share, and keep it building.